Hey YouTube, Leveled Up Gaming here, bringing you guys another deck profile. This one's going to be for the my yellow hybrid with a black base deck that I have played a couple times now at my locals and done pretty well with. This is for the BT7 format, which is just filled with hybrids. This deck is good, it just still loses out to blue hybrid because blue hybrid's just everywhere and it's too good right now. But enough of that. Let's get into the deck profile, shall we? Alright, for the deck profile now, let me show off some of the cards. I'm gonna go all over on the levels, so it's not going to be in any specific order. It's kind of going to be all over, so which will make more sense later. But as you guys saw from the thumbnail, it's a yellow hybrid, yellow higher hybrid, and then the black is the lower one. But we'll start out with these. I'm playing 3 Pokemon just to search for the hybrids and your tamers, because that's what this is. Just the 3 of. For the 4s, we are running just the normal yellow hybrid package of 4 Zephyrmon. I'm gonna probably butcher these names like I always do. And then 4 Kazemon. Just those. That's really all you need. The extra DP on your security cards does come up pretty good. I like it. So yeah, that's the 4s. That's it for the 4s. We're just running just the 8. For the 5s, the 4 Jet Sophimon. Really good card. When you Digivolve, you get to basically recover 1 if you built your stack on top of your Tamer or whatnot. Not Tamer, your hybrid. So yeah, which is really good. So you want to see her always. She's like, you go into her, recover 1, poke with her. Really good. Then we're also playing 2 of the Rise Greymon, the yellow one. It gives your inheritable security attack, as well as when you Digivolve, playing a Tamer for free, which is really good. And we are playing some level 6s in here. Kind of a toolbox of level 6s, but we are playing level 6s in here. I have 1 Cypheramon, just the recovery 1 and then extra security attack. The War Greymon, good in late game, going for the final couple hits. Sometimes your opponent won't expect you to have this one. The 1 Kazuchimon, basically for all the recovery and then the extra security attack. Pretty good. High cost if you don't, if you had to recover with them, but it's still really good though. And then the other 6 that we're playing is 1 Dasanamon. Whatever. Dynasmon. There we go. Just the constant recovery from him, just having him sit out on the board, really good. And then he's also 12 DP, which is higher than most, not higher, but above average for level 6s, so a little bit harder for your opponent to get over him. So yeah, still really good. So that's the level 6s we play, just the 4. You could, I just have a toolbox kind of variant, situational. You can go with more recovery, like playing more Cypheramon. If you want to go heavier hitting, go War Greymon. or just play for this Dynasmon and just constantly keep recovering. I just have a toolbox version of it. I also have 2 Susanumon. Yeah, just that late game blowout going on top of your Tamer or even your level 6s if you need to. But it's really good. So when Digivolving, just up and deleting one of your opponent's Digimon, then you basically have security attack +2. So good. He is good. So not really much of a brick, but two is good. For our Tamers, I am playing for Zoe. The main one you want to do when you play her, search your security stack and add a hybrid or 10 warrior in its traits. And then if you did add a card to your hand, recover 1. Really good. Plus the inheritable, all of your Digimon, all your security Digimon get 3000 DP. Really good. Came up. TK, just the normal TK, the memory fixer, as well as the just add something to your hand. If you do decide to look in your security and there is no yellows, you still have to grab a card, which kind of hurts. So yeah, and then you don't get to recover 1. So yeah, that one kind of a bummer, but like it's still really good to get your key pieces that you need. And then I play 3 of the TK and Kari just for that extra, memory if you ever go low, which really doesn't actually come up. So yeah, it is what it is. Like it not the greatest, but it's still, it's another yellow Tamer. You could go with something like the 2-cost TKs, but until we get the new Karis that comes out in the next set, then maybe switch these ones out for her. So so that's it for our yellow Tamers. Oh, that's it for the yellow Tamers. For the yellow options, just the 1 reinforcement memory boost, because you can only have 1. So most of the time I ended up seeing this in security, not necessarily in my hand. But I do also play 2 Wyvern's Breath. If your opponent hits in security, that's great. So really, really good card to have in security. And then our 4 of Tactical Retreat. Now I'll explain, with the black, you can kind of tell where this is going to go. I'll show off what the blacks are, but Tactical Retreat, just putting anything back in your security. Even if your opponent has like something, after you've utilized these guys, you can even put them back in. You can put your Susanumon back in, just to have that 13 or 15 DP wall there. But your main go-to with the 4 of these, as well as if you, going back here, the security effect there, just if it gets hit in security, trigger recovery 1. Really, really good. But the main thing you want to be hitting with, I'm going to jump over to our babies real quick. It's just 4 Pagumon, just 4. You don't really need any more than that, but 4. It could really be any baby, black baby, but I am playing 4 the Lego brick. Stepping on a Lego brick. Yeah, just if you happen to have them in your hand, free draw. You just Digivolve on top of your Pagumon. But the main thing is you then promote him and hit Tactical Retreat, put him back onto the top of your security. Your opponent now has to worry about hitting a D-Digivolve 1. So yeah, that's the reasoning for Tactical Retreat. Going into the black options, I do play 2 Iron Fisted Onslaughts, really good removal, and 2 Ultimate Flare, another good removal / board wipe. If they hit them in security, both of them have the main effects, really good. The triggered D-Digivolve 3, really good against big things. Not so good against like hybrid matchups, like especially blue hybrid. Everything's just gonna, like, whatever you decide to target on is more than likely just gonna become a tamer. So, but other things that this works really good on is things like Dorgarmon, really good going up against the black X antibody, or even this also works pretty good against things like the Machindermon from EX01 with the big stacks, because he can't be destroyed basically as long as he has like pieces that you can just keep dumping away, and he can't have his DP reduced, so you just de-digivolve him. It's pretty good, gets around that a little bit. So yeah, good against that. The last card that we are playing, just one Izzy, Black Tamer, memory fixer, as well as just revealing the play that you can do is revealing the top of your cards. You're basically never gonna have the ganging memory from it, but you get to put the cards back on the top of your deck in any order. So if you plan it out right, you can start putting stuff away, or putting the right card at the top of your deck or wherever you need it to be, second card down. So when you digivolve into Jet Sophie, you draw your one, and then that second card down is going to be what you recover. So you could easily put something really good underneath, or on top of your into your security. So yeah, that's just the reasoning for him. That, and just a black tamer out if you happen to run out of all of your black babies, or and you need to play an black option card from your hand or something. So but yeah, that is going to be the deck. I do like this. I like this deck. I'm usually a black deck player, but this is fun. I like this deck. I have built this deck also instead of the black package, doing the purple with the I'm gonna butcher that one too. The Schwartz, the German one. Yeah, that one's really good. I do like that build. I just like the black better for the knowing what you're gonna put back into your stack. I just like that, and then the Lego brick getting around all of that one. So yeah, so that's the deck. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know what you guys are playing, and maybe what you guys would change in this one. Just kind of keep it the yellow black variant, but what some cards you would change in this. But I'd love to know what decks you guys are playing. But yeah, I will see you all in the comments.